It's been a difficult year, worse because of all that happened with the COVID and getting back in. It's been a long, protracted couple of years for that, so it would be a huge relief to get over. The first time we did it, there's a huge amount of elation. This year was probably more pressure because we were touted as one of the favourites from the start, and rightly so. And we made no bones about that. I'd said from the start that the league title was our priority, so it would be terrific in that regard. But it's very easy to start thinking too far ahead, and that doesn't happen. I'd be careful enough not to get too far ahead. We just need to concentrate on Anna, and sometimes you let yourself think of what can be or whatever, but you have to forget that very, very quickly, because we can come unstuck pretty quick. That 4-point lead can change over 2 games. It's a switch like that. So it's just a matter of keeping everybody focused, grounded, relaxed. There's no big pressure on us. There might be pressure from the outside, but within the group there's not. We're not showing any pressure. There's nobody getting carried away. We have to make sure that everybody's of the right frame of mind and the atmosphere is good to see this through. I suppose when you look at the game against Ballyclare on Saturday, the first half, we looked as if we were waiting for something to happen, and you see what happens then when you wait. You end up 1-0 down. The second half we went and grabbed it, and you can see the difference in it. So in a good way, that could be the message for the 5 games. We have to go and grab this. There's nobody going to give it to us. So if we can go and win this league title, it would be absolutely brilliant. At the minute we're on course, but still far from winning on. When you're sitting 4 points clear with 5 to go, it's still a good position to be in. And if we can go ahead and win it, then it just becomes a super season when you evaluate it like that. But at the minute there's still plenty of football to go. Maybe could have made it a wee bit easier for ourselves, but that's just the nature of this league. Nobody makes it easy for you, And I know in hindsight you can say wake up calls over some of the games you just haven't played well. Other games, the team you're playing against have been better, because it is a really competitive league. When you make mistakes in it, you're going to get punished. But yeah, in terms of going into the split, that was a big one for us. We needed to get that one out of the road. Needed to get 3 points going into what are 5 difficult games. Ballyclare had beaten us twice, so 1-0 down, you're thinking, is this going to be another case of having all the ball but nothing to show for it? So second half was really, really good. Daggy coming on and making an impact. He saved himself now for the end of the season. That Ballyclare game, the last time we were down there, we were beat, and I remember coming off, clapping the fans and thinking, look, we should be doing more for these fans. They've travelled to Ballyclare here, we haven't put in a performance, so delighted for them on Saturday. And look, we might need them to see us over the line, because it's just a case of whatever it takes at this stage. Should you not play well and win, and it takes the fans to inspire you, and maybe last 10 or 15 minutes, then so be it. So we're going to need them, and maybe they don't realise how much of a part they do play, because it is massive. There's not another club in our league has that support, and we certainly appreciate them travelling home and away. I'm not sure who was on microphone duty last week, but seem to forget their lines a couple of times, so make sure you know what you're saying. But look, it is great. It's one of those ones where, because you're completely in the zone as a manager, you're not listening to things, but there's some comical chance from the crowd, which you do pick up on. Maybe there's a throw in or something, the ball's going out, and it's brilliant. Fair play to them. They're a great bunch. You can even hear the opposition fans or managers laughing at them as well. But it's great. Look, they could be sitting in the house on a Saturday afternoon rather than travelling to Ballyclare and beating a drum and singing. And you can see this year, even Engine running in when he got the second goal on Saturday, and now the wee ritual now we have where when they're expecting you to run up there, and that's great for us. So look, stick with us. Hopefully we can give you something to cheer about at the end of the season.